Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Biocryst Pharmaceuticals. And if you're looking at the long-term price chart of this particular stock, so personally I love this kind of price action because these kind of price action are very easy to analyze and the trends or the levels are very predictive in nature. That's why whenever you have flat or consolidated price action, you will definitely need to at least look at it. Okay, and if it is for long term, that is more than good. So if you are looking at the price action, as you can see, this is your long term support. Okay, now if I simply draw a line like this, you will find a long term resistance, and yet there is one more level to look at, and it is like this. Now before telling the targets or the levels, I just want to say one thing because there are some queries based on the fact that why should I believe that you are drawing some of the lines and the price will behave in the same way. Okay, that's a genuine question. Either I will say this is a very common question, but people forgot that when we have a price action of 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 years of worth of data, now this has happened or evolved over a period of time, and this data is nothing but a reflection of the events that has happened or is happening or probably will happen. So if you just ignore the future part, so what has happened and what is happening, all has been reflected in the price action, what has happened in the past and what is happening right now. So it is nothing but a reflection of the events, whether good or bad, and how the stock price has reacted. Based on that, this will give us a strong sense of trend and a predictive or probable price behavior which any stock across the world could probably see. And that's why it's a very powerful tool. Okay, now having said that, let me just come back to the topic and the chart, and let me simply tell you the levels and what we are looking at here. So as I told you, this is a very simple chart, so I will give you some simple levels only. Now the way it has moved, and the levels will be very sharp, and I'll tell you one thing, that as you can see there are lots of ups and downs. So this is a volatile stock, or probably you can say momentum stock. So if you can ride the momentum, just stay with it. If you don't know where to enter or where to exit, you better aware about these kind of things, because the stock has a tendency to give very sharp and momentum kind of rise in a quick or short span of time, and then it will definitely show you some severe losses. And if you are on the wrong foot, if you have taken positions at the wrong time, you are definitely going to get hurt. So that's the big caution. Now looking at the big trend, I will simply jot down the important support and resistance level, which are important for the overall trend and not for short term or daily kind of price action. So you'll have your big support first at 2.03, then 1.47. On the upside, you will have your first target at 8.86, then you have probably your next target at 13.73, and I will say that's it. Okay, and if you are very much bullish, then it may go as high as 17.35, but the probability is low. Okay, the higher probabilities are there, but specifically for two levels. First 8.86, and if it crossed 8.86, then 13.73. Second, if it crosses 13.73, then 17.35 will again be a resistance. Okay, it is a target. There is a difference of $4, but it will definitely works as a resistance. and the very low possibility or probability of $35, and this is the level which the stock has seen in the year 2000. So the probability is less. If you want to test your luck till 35, then it is fine, but you need to place some strict and stringent stop losses, and you need to be very very disciplined. Otherwise you will be in a deep trouble in this kind of stock. So I'm saying it again and again, and as you can see on your screen how the stock has behaved in the past. And this is not a joke, because you cannot simply ignore by saying that what has happened in the is a past, and what will happen will be in future. So it is like, history will repeat. History, or rather it does rhyme, so you should understand what will be the consequences if you take these things in a very loose way. So do not be an ignorant person, specifically when you are dealing with the money. But if you know how to ride the momentum, you will make some quick bucks. That's also a very fair possibility, and I have explained you the levels. So just stick to that, and you will make some good bucks. But let me tell you one thing again, that you should know where to exit. I have given you the levels, so these are not the lines, or which is absolute. So you should work or tweak some of the rules, and uh, if you not feeling comfortable, you can exit some points before or some point after, that's fine. But you should exit. You cannot carry on these kind of positions unless there are some substantial changes, and it should be available on the chart. For example, if the stock here, so this is the previous highs of 2000, and the stock has never retested this highs. So if the stock, so 37 $38, if the stock makes a breakout and sustain above $38, then that will indicate a substantial change, because that will be considered as a big breakout, where the price will see some humongous price action if it sustain above for 38 or $40, which means a new trade has already started, a new bull run has already started, and the stock will reflect the same in the price action. But that's a future course of thing. That's a thing which has not happened in the last 20 years. We don't know whether it will happen or not. What we do know are certain price action, and also the consequences if we are on the wrong foot. So this is the end of the video. If you like this video, then do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.